Hello and welcome. Today is October 19th, 2023, and today we'll be playing some V Rising. I am your host, Xolo Q. I am a Xolo Eats Quaintly, Reaper, and Guide to the Underworld. Today we'll just be doing some castle decorating in V Rising, so feel free to sit back and relax, because this hopefully will be a very chill stream, with lots of indecisiveness most likely, but I digress. Hopefully, I can maybe... Well, I decided that, like... God, I just started, like, 10 different sentences at once. So next week, on Tuesday, I decided I'm going to be playing some V Rising, rather than, you know, doing my normal, random rotation of items, if that makes sense. So instead of doing like a game for my roster as far as like other games I've played on stream, I'm just gonna be playing some V Rising on Tuesday. The reason why is I just want to continue decorating and just try and get this done before the end of the month. It would be really nice if I could. Alright, let's see what we got here. I don't think I'm gonna be needing any of these. I know for sure I'm going to be needing some wood, especially some planks, and I'm gonna grab one of these. I'm also... Oh yeah, I need, stone dust, which I've accumulated a bunch of. And I'm also gonna grab some cloth for the curtains and some silk... Oh, sorry, not silk. Carpet rolls, here we go. Some carpet rolls, and I'm also going to grab some gold jewelry, because I'm going to probably need that for certain carpets, and not only carpets but also curtains and things like that, so I want to make sure I have that ready to go. Last time, I'm just going to do a quick recap. So last time we worked on the downstairs mostly, and I well, off stream I actually went back and added some storage containers here so I can hold all my jewels. Now, I usually keep all my stuff over here, but I always kept the jewels in the jewelry room, or in the gem... Oh my god. You know what I mean. The jewelry work area. Wow, I can't word today, it seems. It's funny because before stream I was thinking, oh yeah, this is gonna be great, I got this and that ready. And then now I'm like looking at everything and I'm like, oh, I don't know where to start. I think I'm gonna start here in the weaving area. So maybe the tailoring bench and stuff behind here. I think I'm just gonna start down here. First I'm gonna open up the wallpapers. I'm gonna pull out the stately stone wallpaper because that's what I used on the pillars last time. And I actually really like using these, so I might actually continue. I don't know, part of me wants to change this to like a red. Like I almost want to use this kind of wall instead, because I've been using the brown for like the hallway area. So in this room, the jewelry room, I actually ended up using a different one altogether. I used the emerald, oh sorry, yeah, the emerald wall, which I mean it's nice, but I don't think I want to use that for my weaving room. I could also go with the inner interior walls. These are a little bit fancier with a little bit of a gold trim to them. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do though. I just know that I want something kind of fancy looking. I could also put something like this in here. I could put something flat like this, but overall it's not really much of a difference. So I think I'm going to place this for now. And I'm just going to apply it for all the ones facing me right now. I don't have any curtains up. I haven't put any curtains on any of the windows or anything like that yet. At least not in this castle. And I don't plan on doing that right away, so we'll see. I think I'm going to continue to use the same pillars though, because I really like the way these look. So I think it'll make sense. I could also change the carpet to, I believe, a greenish carpet. Let me see. This would be... Oh, I need blood essence for that. Okay. I should probably grab some blood essence anyway. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Alright. So I think if I were to change this to the green, I don't know if I would like that. It doesn't look terrible, but with the walls, it almost looks somewhat doable. I don't know. The walls kind of make it come together, though. Like, the green doesn't look so bad, actually. I might have to consider this heavily. I'm gonna change it to green for now, and if I change my mind later, it's no big deal, so I can always do that. I'm also going to... Let's see, do I have the right pillars? Yes, I do. Okay, good. So now that this is all done, I could go and change the kinds of windows I have. I decided to go with these, like, iron bar window. Sorry, I think these are copper. Yeah, the copper bar windows. I could use something else, and I also forgot to grab some glass, so I think I'm going to do that real quick. Let me take a quick sip. Alright. I think we're good. Let me check something real quick. Alright. Anyway. So I think the hallway areas for the entire castle, I'm just gonna use this like wooden kind of trim. I just really like how smooth it looks, and it's just, I mean, it's really pretty. I love it. It's simple, but it's like nice. Also, I decided to remove the window that was here. And the reason why is because I decided I'm only going to put windows in areas where, like, the window is directly parallel to the outside. I know that sounds like weird, like that makes no sense, right? But if you notice on this wall and also on this wall, I didn't put windows because I didn't want windows on the sides. Now, in the blacksmithing room, I also have a window here, but I decided to make this out of one of the walls. I think, well, originally I was thinking about putting one here too, but it doesn't really make sense because that's a separate room. So I'm just gonna leave that alone. At first I thought about opening up this whole area, but I'm kind of hesitant to do that. So I might have to go upstairs and kind of decide what I'm doing. I opened it up for this though. So I did remove some stuff while you guys were gone. I didn't really do much work though, and I also removed the walls on this part. So this is gonna be basically like a sitting area, or kind of like a balcony to just kind of look over the world from. There's some nice viewpoint stuff here, so I figured it's probably not a bad idea to do that. I haven't decided what kind of wallpaper I want to use for the outside of the castle yet though, so the only thing I've really changed are like these pillars in particular, but I'm probably gonna have to go back and change the walls. I also added that here as well, so that side, and this side over here are all now empty. I decided to keep them empty. I removed the sides just to add a little bit of character to it. And it also allows me to jump into the next area where my best friend's castle is, because she wants me to actually build her stuff. So I'm thinking once I build her like garden-like castle, which is kind of what I'm thinking of, then I'm going to just have a really nice garden to look at from here, and that's going to be a beautiful vantage point. So that's kind of like the thought process behind that. I hope that makes sense. I am also thinking about what kinds of, I guess you could say, I really don't know what kind of flooring I want to use. So like, for example, over here I used the prison flooring because it actually has some kind of benefit. At first I thought maybe I should remove the walls here, but instead I decided to just make it see-through all throughout here so that you can still see outside. And then I also added see-through windows over here. So the back and very front of the castle so far, both sides do not have windows, except for the third floor, which I'm probably going to change. So the third floor is nowhere near done. So I think I'm going to just continue on the first floor and then see where it takes me from there. Alright, so I have this green flooring, and I think it looks nice. I do want some lighting here, though, so I'm gonna probably remove... Actually, I'm going to grab some dark silver ore, or ingots, my bad, so that I can place the lights that I like. The hanging lights are really pretty, so I think I'm gonna put those down. And it looks like I used purple in this room. I did. Okay, so I'm gonna put down purple throughout this room.
This will not work.
Which is a little bit weird, I guess, because I already used well, I guess I have a green carpet already, but putting purple with the green carpet doesn't really stand out the way I thought it would. So I think I'm gonna swap the carpet back to what I had before for now. Let's see what we got here. Foundation and the... Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's switch it back to red. I think the purple looks a little bit better with the red, because what I was thinking is how, like, you see how there's like purple fabric here, here, and here? I thought that it would kind of mesh well, and, you know, the fact that it's multicolored would be okay, because there is like a green fabric on top here as well, so I thought, oh, you know, maybe that'll work, but after seeing it, I'm not so sure anymore. I did move the leatherworking station so that it's actually on the side of the hallway rather than me jumping over it, because I decided to increase this room size, so I don't actually need to go back and mess with it. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna add some curtains. I think I'm gonna start messing around with curtains now, but before I do that, I want to also grab some picture frames. Let me make sure I grab one, because I didn't do any like hardcore decorating in any of the rooms yet, so I think maybe that's what I need to do next as well. I'm going to also grab some sculpted wood while I'm here. Doesn't hurt to have it on hand. Alright, so let's do this. I'm gonna put down... See, I'm gonna click on the decorations tab, then I'm going to curtains. Actually, let me go to paintings first and see what I can place here. Is this gonna look good? I don't know. Is this gonna look good? I like this. I have to either put a painting or a curtain, and I think I'm gonna put a painting here. I think a painting makes more sense in this like more narrow hallway, because it just kind of adds like an extra like visual like pop with the red, especially since the carpet and the walls are red as well. So I think it just looks great. Hello Reichenstein and Gav, too cool for you. Welcome both of you. You're late? What do you mean you're late? How are you guys doing? I hope you're having a great Thursday. Let's add some curtains here. I'm thinking I could go with like a kind of like an empty-ish curtain like this, or I could go with something a little bit fancier, like one of these. If I go with a purple curtain, it looks okay. It's kind of all right, I think, but it could be better. Part of me wants to just switch the lamps out to red, but I'm hesitant to do that because I know in the forge I want to use red, so it's kind of like I'm just kind of conflicted, to be honest with you guys. HGTV looking real different. Wow. Thanks, Mala. And also, welcome, Akron the Devourer. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm kind of indecisive on what color I want to use for the curtains. I put down purple because I had the purple lights, but now I'm kind of looking at it and I'm like, I have to think about it a little bit more. The purple actually is starting to grow on me. I think what it is maybe I need like more lighting or something in this area. Like maybe I need like a thing over here. So maybe if I put up a maybe like one of these. Actually, no. Put like a small fancy chandelier. If I put that here, this looks way better already. So I think I'm just gonna leave the purple. I actually kind of like the way it looks, but I don't know. I can always change it later. Oh, I don't care if you say that, Akron. It's fine. If anything, I would have told you by now that I don't like it. What's up, Xolo? What's up? Yosh, welcome to the chat. Holy crap, everyone pouring in at the same time. Doing fantastic set of Christmas last night. Never too early in your... Gav. We didn't even have Halloween yet. How are you setting up Christmas decorations? Bruh. I'm sorry, Gav. I'm judging you. I'm judging you so hard right now. Oh man. Also, hello Dazakran or Dazakran, and also Setzash. Jeez, I hope I said your name right, Daza. Or can I call you Daza or Daza? Oh, Akron is omnipresent, I see. Awesome. Become a servant. Okay, so you want to name your servants what? Akron? Okay, so Akron wants to name a servant, so we're gonna go upstairs. And we're going to name a servant. The only other servant that's named right now is Riojas, which is right here. And, well, who is right there, I meant. So you want to call them Sussy Fluffball. Alright, which one would you like to name? Do you have any preferences, Akron? Well, it says Nightmare Before Christmas is the only Christmas I want to hear. Preach! You could say that again. Also, hello Emu. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Whatever is fine. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go with, let's see, Sussy Fluffball. Let's see who looks the sussiest here. I think I'm gonna go with Magnus here. I'm gonna change their name because they look sus. Well, they look sus to me. Sussy Fluff Ball. There you go. Congratulations. You are now a trapper. You're super omnipresent. Oh my god. Alright, cool. So now we got your name. That's so funny. I love it. By the way, guys, on other platforms, so like if you're on Kick or on YouTube, now you can spend points to name servants, name animals, and stuff like that. You know what? I should... Oh, actually, I'm not going to disable the name animals thing because I could name my horses, so I'm going to leave that there, but all you have to do is type in exclamation point name animal or exclamation point name servant, I think is the command. And I'm not quite sure off the top of my head, but if you type in exclamation point commands in the chat, you'll get a link, and the link will give you every single command you could type. So I've also enabled points so that the more you watch and interact with the chat on like those platforms, you still gain points, kind of like the channel points on Twitch, because I don't think it's fair for me to only, you know, allow that for only the Twitch peeps. I'm not trying to show like any kind of like special favoritism or anything like that, so I hope that helps, or I hope you guys enjoy that at least. You have 50 points. Yep, that's not enough. You need 500, Gav. You need 500. Yep, there's the list of all the commands right there. Yep. So, feel free to have fun with that. Oh yeah, so... Did I do this window? Yes, I did. Alright, I'm gonna put up a curtain over here. Since I already have a painting here, I'm just gonna put another curtain up. So I'm gonna go to decoration, and I have a choice. I can either put down something like this, which is like kind of fancy and kind of cool looking, or I could put up this kind, which is also fancy and cool looking, but with like a decorative trim. I think I'm gonna go with the decorative trim because all these other ones have that golden trim to them, and I want it to look somewhat consistent. So I think I'm done with this room. I'm going to leave this room alone for now, and I'm going to head over to this room, the yellow room that we made before. The reason why is because I forgot to put up curtains. And I know it's a workshop, but I still kind of want to have curtains. And I'm gonna put up some yellow curtains. I'm putting up basic ones. I'm not putting up anything like too fancy for this room because it is a workshop. And I think thematically it's fine to kind of keep it simple. I'm not gonna put one up here though because I want this wall to look like it's functional. And the same thing with this wall. I actually have to add wallpaper. It looks like I forgot to put some wallpaper down. If I can just remember where it is, that'd be great. Here we go. Is it this one? No, it's this one. There we go. So now we have the workshop walls. I'm gonna leave these as is, make them look like an actual workshop. And then these walls are gonna be decorated. So I'm also gonna put a curtain behind this machine here. Blood Moon, okay. Let's do some Blood Moon. I think I hit the right button. Did I hit the right button? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Thanks for the Blood Moon redeem. And that was from Great Anoob 15. Oh, wow. I haven't seen that name in a hot minute. Thank you for joining. I'm glad you're here. But yeah, so gonna be doing stuff in the background, so you might not chat much. That's okay, Akron. Don't worry about it. Your presence is appreciated. Well, I guess I could say omnipresence. Your omnipresence is appreciated. But yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, I know like sometimes people just listen in, so it's totally fine. I'm gonna be talking anyway, so if anything, you might want to mute me. If I talk too much, that is. I have also decided to move like the outfit stuff into its own thing, like over here around the corner, since I removed the whatchamacallit, that one research, not the research, but the study. I removed the study from this area, so now I'm gonna have to put like some tables or something here. I'm not sure what kind of curtains I want to use though. I think I'm gonna place some white curtains. So let's try the window curtains first and see how it looks. I'm gonna go with a, let's see. I don't think I'm gonna go with a super decorative curtain. Maybe I'm gonna go with this one and place it and see how it looks. Okay, so that's a really basic curtain. Let's see what the non-decorative one looks like. Alright, let's try it with decoration. I'm kind of liking the one on the left more with the wooden panels, so I think I'm just going to use that. And then on the right here, I'm going to choose this one. I think this is fine, because it's not using like the gold trim. I'm trying to avoid gold within the regular parts of the castle, because I'm not going to use that anywhere else. So it's just trying to avoid it. Let's see. Here, we're also... Oh, we have some windows here. I have to put curtains on. I'll put a curtain here and a curtain here. And I'm also going to go back to this and place that here, here, here. And it looks like I can probably place a painting here. I think it looks a little too plain without, like, some kind of thing here. I feel like this really should have, like, a painting or something. I'm trying to figure out what's appropriate. I'm trying to like look at the basic colors and just kind of determine. I think this one is fine. I think it fits the vibe of the room because we have some blue over here in the jewelry area, so I think it's gonna look just fine. I'm probably gonna put like a small table over here at some point. I haven't really figured out what I'm gonna do in front of this door, but I think it's fine the way it is. And also, the outside is going to be the very last thing I decorate. I'm not really... I really don't care too much about the outside until the inside is figured out. And it looks like I am starving, so I'm going to head upstairs and grab some blood. I don't want to use that one. There we go. I'm grabbing the worker blood just to make sure I have it. Hello, Spidey Marv! Looking Christmassy already, huh? No! It's not Christmassy. What are you talking about? This is Blood Moon. Blood Moon! Not Christmas. Oh my god. I'm gonna go back in here and I'm gonna try and do something with the jewelry area here. I think I'm gonna add maybe a couple paintings. I think this one is fine, and I think maybe something like this is fine. I'm trying to use cool colors in this room because it's a very cool colored room. And I'm not trying to break the color palette. So I think I'm also going to put up some curtains. Let's go with the fancy curtains, just like these. And I'm gonna go with the blue. So the blue curtain is gonna go here, and here, and here. And let's just quickly look at it, make sure it's not too crazy looking. I think it looks alright, considering the back, or the back part of the wall is also blue. It actually doesn't look too bad. So I think I'm gonna leave this. I think we're pretty much done with this particular area. Or I could put a... I mean, I could put like a chandelier over here or something. I could also... what I would have liked is if I could fit like a tree here, but because I already built the upstairs, I can't place a tree there yet. Alright, so it looks like 5 minutes has passed. I'm gonna go back to my normal look. Alright. So, let's see what else we got. We also have... I'm trying to think like what kind of flooring. I think I like the wooden flooring out here. Unfortunately, I use that same flooring for this room, so I might have to change this one. Or wait, is this different? Hold on. No, it's the same flooring. So I think I'm gonna have to change the flooring here. Let me see. Because, like, I don't know. I don't really want to change the flooring. I do like this one a lot. Let's see. The library flooring is cool, but... I don't know. You know what? I don't really like how it looks in this room. I think I am gonna go back to the one I just had. Thank you for the hydrate, Setzaj. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. It's good I stay hydrated. I don't want to lose my voice. Then you guys can't hear me rage. Not that I want to rage, it's just, you know. Yeah, it's Madam Halloween, not Madam Christmas. Give it web designs and then be a bat spider lady. I don't want to be a spider. I'm scared of spiders. I'm sorry. I'm too afraid of spiders. If I compare these different woods, I think I like the rich color of this one a little bit more against the wood on the wall. So it has like a kind of like a chocolatey wood color. So a little bit brighter floor I think fits better. And I think, you know what, I'm just gonna keep this flooring throughout the entire open areas. So all the areas that have no crafting stations are all gonna have this flooring. I think that so far everything is going pretty well. I'm going to attune to this one though, because if I do end up cutting stuff down, I want to make sure I get maximum benefit. The one that I just attuned to, that's the behemoth shard, by the way, for those of you wondering. Alright, so next I'm going to be in here and trying to figure out what kind of walls I want. So I actually chose these walls last time I was here and decided to use, like, I think this is like a prison pillar. And I kind of like the way the prison pillar looks in here. So I'm going to, let's see, decorate curtains. I can't use a curtain on this wall, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, it's not going to let me. So because I can't do that, I'm just going to use the ones on this side. This is a little bit fancy for a room like this. I think I'm actually going to put some paintings over here. So I'm thinking like I'll put a painting here and here, but then I don't know. Maybe okay, so I have to think about this. Because if I place a painting, right? Like if I paint this or like if I put it here or here, I think it's fine. I could just put paintings all throughout here. There's different shape paintings I can put. I can also put like something a little bit more up and down, but then it kind of bleeds into the thing a little too much, so I think I'm gonna use a sideways one. Okay, I already used that one. I can't use that again. I think I also used this one. I have to choose ones I haven't used yet, so let me scroll to the back of the list just to see what's here. What's in that photo? Oh, okay. This looks like it could be fine. Oh, if I put this here, it's like... It looks like the anvil, like the shine off the anvil, just completely blocks out the image. So so this kind of made the choice for me. I'm gonna put a curtain here and then a painting here. Because if I put a painting here, I can't even see what that is. The glare is too bright. I put another one here, and then I think I put a painting here, and then a curtain there. Well, we'll see. So let me put down, let's see, curtain. I'm gonna pick this one. I'm gonna go with the red curtain. I'll put that here and here, and then I'm gonna put that one here, and then let's get the paintings up. I could put a big painting like this, or I could put a small one. I think I'm gonna put like a medium-sized painting. I think I'm going to maybe place something that has a little bit more... Okay, so this is... At least in this painting, they're holding a weapon, so maybe that's something I need to consider. Because it's a... because this is, like, basically my forage area, I guess you could say. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with this one. Why not? It's classic, right? Yeah, I really like the way that the walls look. So the kind of wall I used here is the... let me point out the wallpaper. If you go to the very first plainstone wallpaper and you click on the plainstone, like this version of the plainstone, that's this wall. The default looks like this, but the non-default looks like this. It's basically a slightly different textured stone wallpaper with some lighting. I'm gonna add some carpet in here now because I have not done that yet, so let's do that. I'm gonna go to decoration. Because this is a forge room, it is kind of fancy in here already. I think maybe I might add paintings on these walls though, because I forgot to do that earlier. So let's try and go for something like... Actually, I like this painting for the alchemy room, so I'm gonna put that over here, actually. Is there another greenish looking one? I think that's gonna go there. Alright, here we go. And, oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't put a painting there, but I kind of don't want to put curtains in this room. I'm gonna have to reassess. But, you know, I'm kind of all over the place. I'm jumping between rooms right now like a crazy person, but... I think it's fine. And you know what? I'm gonna put a curtain here instead. So decorations, curtains, go in here, go in there, and it's red. Nice. So it looks like I broke the pattern here, but it's okay because it's on this wall. And you know what? I don't even know what other painting I'd put here. Maybe I should put a painting. Let me think about it for a second. Let me let that thought simmer in my mind. I think this looks okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. I think this looks great. I'm gonna put down some carpet now. I know I said that like 3 times, but I'm actually doing it this time. I promise. Alright, let's start with... I could put one of these, or I could put something a little bit fancier. I don't think I want to go full fancy, but I also don't want to go with the gold trim because I didn't use a gold trim curtain. So I think I'm gonna go with the ducks carpet. I don't know if it's pronounced ducks or do. I don't, or maybe I'm wrong altogether, but whenever it's pronounced, it's just, I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. Alright, so I'm gonna do the same measurement trick that I did last time. And I'm gonna start with a corner here. I'm gonna align this. And I know that this particular thing has to face this way, so I'm actually actually fucked up here. I should have put it over here. But I also don't want to create... Hold on. Oh. Let me see if I can align this right. There we go. So now I got that side going. I just want to make sure that it's aligned correctly so that I'm not seeing like a huge mistake here or there. Because that would suck. Notice that if I were to place this here, it would go straight to the door and it would actually fit perfectly in that door. That's the idea. I want to make sure that it stays consistent. So this looks good. That looks good. These look good. And that looks good. So now we have this room all done. And as you can see, the teleporter is nice and snuggly in here. It's almost like I planned this. Let me see if it moves a little. Yeah, if I move it this way or that way, not that great, but if I turn it, I think it looks better. I think it just looks better in this room. So now I can just boop and boop. Alright, so now that this is done, I think the next one I'm gonna do is the upstairs furnace room. I haven't really updated this. I want this room to match the outlay, or the outline, or not the outline, the same principles that I used here. So I have to remember to use that alternative wallpaper and then use the pillars from the prison flooring. So let's get started. I'm gonna go to wallpapers. I'm gonna switch over to the plain stone. And I'm gonna make sure that all the walls in this room that are not containing windows or anything like that are just gonna have that. And then I'm going to add some decoration. I'm not gonna put any paintings in this room. I feel like it'd be kind of like weird to put paintings in a furnace room. You know, you don't want anyone throwing pictures into the furnace. It'd be kind of strange. But all right, so here's where things gets a little bit tricky. If you notice, these are double wide doors, right? So because these are double wide doors, it's hard to actually measure. So my solution to this is going to actually be disassembling this door and placing two doors instead temporarily. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but I'd rather do this and be sure than like not do it and not have the right measurement. So on this side, we can see the measurement would be here. I'm going to place another carpet, so let's do that. I know I didn't put the curtains up yet, but I just feel like doing the carpets first. I'm going to use the same kind of carpet. I'm going to do that L-shaped check, make sure that it is perfectly aligned. And boom. I'm also going to add the curtain. Well, I know that like technically the flooring here is not going to be beneficial to me. Like I can't actually walk directly on top of the furnaces. Like, yeah, I can walk here, but I'm not going to get the benefit from the carpet. But that's not really the point here. I want it to just look nice. So yeah, I'm just going to continue here so that I don't blindly place carpet here and mess up the alignment. So I'm gonna work with what I can see and then attach what I can't see to what I can see. That way it's nice and aligned and neat. I hope that this is helpful to some of you, because I know that like we do have some people in the chat who like to decorate as well. We have some decoration enthusiasts. So yeah, I hope that this is kind of a helpful tip. And now, as you guys can see, everything is well aligned, and the only thing I have to do is maybe turn this a little bit, make sure that this is not going to look too weird. I think maybe I'm going to turn this again. There we go. I want it to face this way, because you see I have the door going this way, another door going this way, so I want the points to face near the door, because I think it just looks better. So yeah. I will work with what I can see and decorate what I can't see. Wait, what? Hold on. Agron says, I will work with what I can see and decorate what I can see with what I can't see. Wait, what I can't see with what I can't see. Yes, that, you know, that's a great quote. I'm glad you like that. Because I feel like it's, I mean, it's kind of true. Like, I've made mistakes before where, like, I'm placing the carpets, and for some reason, the carpet is, like, not exactly aligned right, and I'm like, where did I mess up? And I realized it was in an area where I actually couldn't see the carpet. So, you know, all it takes is for one of these things up here to be placed in the wrong place, and it throws out your entire room. So, that's why I'm being, like, really careful about that. Let's put up the wall again. And then I'm also going to put up the gate once more, and I'm going to make sure to put a servant lock on this gate. I do not like servants in my crafting rooms. That's why I have them closed off. So yeah. Looks good, looks good. From the outside, looks good. So on the inside, now I'm going to put up some curtains again. Like I said, I'm not going to put up any of the... what's it called? The, paintings. I'm just going to use the wallpapers and the other stuff, the whatchamacallit, the prison pillars. So I'm gonna put the prison pillars first. Let me make sure I get these going to the right place. Alright, looks good. Just making sure it's applied and it's there and it looks correct. Making sure that there's consistency here. And the thing is, I know it seems like super tedious to, like, you know, zoom in and make absolutely sure that this is in the right spot, and, you know, I know it seems like kind of like frivolous and like overdoing it, but I mean, man, does it make a difference. Like, once you have everything all set up, it just looks so good, and I can't help but love it. So there's that. I'm gonna also put up the oh, let me see what kind of lighting I use downstairs. Alright, so it looks like down here I actually use torches. I think I'm gonna keep the torches. Reason why is that this is furnace and a forge area. So furnace and forge looks good. Don't worry about it, you understand? That's good. I'm glad you understand, Akron. Because I don't even understand half the stuff I say. And I'm also gonna put down, let's see, the same kind of curtains on both sides. Now, I do have two large doors side by side here, and it's like super wide, right? If I really wanted to, I could just make this a bunch of like mini doors, or I could eliminate this column, put two closed wall areas, and then put one door. So I think maybe that's what I should do. I don't particularly dislike having the two long ways doors, but I kind of want to add maybe a little bit of visual, I don't know, I want to do something interesting here, so I think I'm going to try and change that up. Let's put a wall down right here, and a wall down right here, and then use the double wide here in the center. Now I'm going to put down the servant lock. But you know, I could actually put down this one if I wanted to, so I can actually see in here. That might actually look better from the outside, but I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. I used a closed door here, so it's not like I have a wide closed door that looks like this yet anywhere else, and I actually really like seeing the furnaces going. So you know what? I think I'm going to change the door out, leave it like this. It looks good. Alright, let's move to the walls. I'm going to go backwards into the production now with my method. I'm going to go back to the walls. I'm going to place the plain stone. And then I have to change the columns out again. And make sure that they are the prison columns. And then I'm going to have to add red torches and... well, I guess I could put some paintings here if I wanted to. But I already said I didn't want to put the... I don't know, I'm kind of second-guessing myself a little bit. Let's see what this looks like. If I have just this, I think this is fine. Not every room has to have paintings. I think it looks fine. So I think I'm just going to leave that as is. Next, I'm going to move over to the... oh yeah, I have to put the lighting. I almost forgot the torches. And like I said earlier, this is probably going to be... This room and the room downstairs are probably going to be the only rooms with actual torches. The rest, I think I'm going to have, like, the hanging lamps. It just makes sense to have fire in the forge or fire in the furnace room. So I think visually it makes sense. Out here, I'm going to have to update these and change these columns to match the rest of the hallway. I can't forget that, because remember, I had to add these new walls. And you know what? I'm actually really liking this more than what I had previously already, because I think the double doors were a little bit extra. It's a little bit redundant, so I think taking them out was a good move in hindsight. All right, let's get some wooden wallpaper. There we go. And for the pillars, I'm going to use the stately stone pillars. All right. Cool. So now that we're all set up, I think it looks really nice, and I think we're doing good. I'm just kind of spinning my camera around a little bit just to make sure I'm not missing any spots with the hallway. Just making sure everything is good. I think I'm also going to update the columns on the edge here, because even though it's outside, the other part is not. So it kind of needs to look the same, or the columns don't really fulfill the fantasy of like a nice little wooden column there. It looks weird. So I'm just trying to make it a little bit consistent on the edges, since this area is exposed to the elements. And I think it should look just like the rest of the castle, hopefully. Alright, so now I'm just double checking. I might have to check this here. Okay, it looks like I already went through this. Great. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go back in this room really quick just to look around and make sure that there's nothing I want to change before I do anything else. Okay, I think I'm done with this room for sure. I just wanted to make sure before I did anything. I used the same carpet, really quick, I used the same carpet in here as I did the forge room. I might change this out to be the more expensive looking carpet, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to make that room too flashy, if that makes sense. It's, you know, where I keep my prisoners anyway. It shouldn't look like a hotel. I mean, granted, it's permanent stay, but I mean, this room is also having some alchemy flooring. I decided to put the gloomrot lamps in here just to kind of fill like this, I guess you could call this more of like an experimentation room. I think I'm gonna add some floor lamps here. Let's see. I could add the gloomrot lamps down here, but you know what? I think it's best to leave this room alone and maybe just work on the decorations up top. So let's try and mess with some curtains. So these walls are black. I'm gonna put down some green curtains. I could put these, or I could put like a normal like plain one. I think I'm gonna go with the plain. Let's see. This kind of green is the same green as the lamps, but this kind of green is like the spooky kind of green. So I'm kind of choosing between these two colored greens, and there's such a like minor difference between the two, but I think the ones that are closer to the lamps are the ones I'm gonna go with. So let's test this out. I'm not gonna put any pictures in here either, especially since I'm having like pests in here. It doesn't make sense to make the room look super nice either, I guess. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I might end up adding some other stuff later, but I'm not quite ready to make that commitment yet. Alright, so let's go back downstairs. Now that this room looks really nice and it's more furnished, and well, not quite furnished, but like better laid out, I think we're good. It looks like here for the alchemy room, I decided to keep the gloomrot carpet. I didn't use the gloomrot lamps though, but I used the hanging lanterns that are green. Perhaps I should have used the gloomrot colored ones, so maybe I should change this lantern to be like a lighter color green like this, because they both use the alchemy flooring. And you know what, I think it looks, oh, you know what I could do? I could put up, let me grab some copper, actually. I could put up the gloomrot lamps instead. I mean, let's take a look. These are brighter, and it keeps the same color that I wanted, so let's go with this. I think the brighter color makes more sense here. And I'm already using the gloomrot carpet, so I mean, if I already got the gloomrot carpet, I gotta commit. Or at least I feel like I should. Let's go into the paper making room. I'm going to decorate this. I'm gonna put a painting on the right side here. because it's not directly blocked by the machines, and then I'm gonna put 2 curtains back here. So as far as the curtain goes, I could go with a purple curtain, and I'm thinking about doing like a purple curtain with like accessories and stuff. I think this is gonna be fine. I think this looks great. I could also instead go with like a white curtain if I wanted to, maybe. So let me see what the white looks like. Oh wait, that's not white, is it? Oh, that is white. What? It looks gray. Oh, and the gray looks black, and the black just looks the same. Okay, yeah, no, I'm sticking to the purple. Let's stay with the purple. I think that looks a lot better. And yeah, I think we're good. I also added a brazier right here at some point. This was like after stream. I added that just to add a little bit of extra flavor to the room, because I can't have any lamps on this side or any lights on this side, and I thought it was too dark, so I just put that in there. Let me put down a painting. I could use a smaller size painting like this. I could put one of these down. I don't really know what I want to use. Oh, this painting right here that I just pulled out would have been perfect for the other room. Let me go back. Let me go back to this forge area. Do I want to change the painting in here? I could put one here. Part of me wants to put another painting here, but I'm kind of thinking doesn't make much sense. I'm gonna remove this one, and I'm gonna put down that other one that I found that I was looking at. It's this one has a weapon, this one has another weapon. I think I'm gonna go with this, and I think I'm gonna also remove this one and put down another one with a weapon, and I'm just gonna use ones with weapons in them. I don't know if there's any more that have weapons featured in them. What does that look like? I mean, that's cool, but that's not what I want. I'd go with this. You know, sometimes this does happen where, like, I find something that I was originally looking for that I didn't find right away. And, I end up really liking it instead, so... I think I'm actually going to stick to whatever I had before. I forgot what I had here, though. I think it's this one. I hope I didn't use this already. I want to say I did, but I'm not entirely sure. Let me check the rooms here. Okay, I didn't put any paintings in there. I'm just doing a quick look, quick search, and then I'm going to go back into the alchemy room and see. Okay, that's the tango one. Alright, I didn't do it for this, so that's good. I do need to go back in the hallway, though, and redo the, well, not redo, I need to add curtains, like the white ones here. So I'm going to do that after the alchemy room. Let's put down the, uh-oh. Do I want just paintings, or do I want... I could just put down, like... It's a little bit tricky. I already have that one up.
I cannot build
I think
here.
this is fine, and I'm also gonna put up this one. They're all green in, you know, the majority of the things, so I think this room having a bunch of paintings instead of curtains is fine. Alright, so let's go back to the other room. Let's check out the curtains. So, I chose these curtains for the windows. I need to make oh crap. I almost forgot to put curtains in the workshop room, so I have to do that first. Why no Domina portrait in game? You know, now that you mention it, doesn't this kind of look like her? Just a little bit. I know it's not her, but it kind of does look like her a little bit. Alright, let's see. We gotta put down some curtains. That is a good question, though. It would be nice if, like, the bosses dropped, like, exclusive paintings. Like, you could just, you know, put up a painting of, like, I don't know, of each boss that you kill. Like, that'd be really nice. I hope they add something like that in the game at some other point. It would be really cool. Alright. going back to the yellow, so I was using yellow curtains. Let's see, do I want this kind of curtain, or do I want something a little bit fuller? I think I'm gonna use the simple fuller curtain. Let's see what it looks like. That's really fancy, actually. If I use this one, what does that look like? I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted. I think I'm actually going to use the thinner curtains. I don't know. I almost feel like it's not quite right. Something about it. Like if I put this kind of curtain down. What does that look like? This room looks super bright now with that. It almost feels like I did too much. So, you know what? I think my original feeling, my gut feeling was right. I'm just gonna put this down. And leave that alone. Alright, now that that room has curtains, and this room has everything done, I did put a second painting, right? Yes, I did. Okay, I'm gonna put some more curtains down. I'm gonna put down the shiny looking curtains. Let's see, is that what I chose here? Oh, no, it's not, right, because I wanted everything to be kind of dull on the outside. So I'm gonna switch to the white curtains. Looks like that is covered with a painting. This one needs a curtain. This one and this one need a curtain. Oh, crap. Oh, no, I put the curtain on the other side. Fuck. Damn it, now I have to find the painting I just put here. Damn. Okay, put this one. You know what? I like this one. I'm just gonna put it down. Blood boss memorabilia decors would be nice. Yeah, you know, other games kind of have that thing going on. Like, so, like, for example, like, Valheim seems to have something like that. FF14 has something like that, where, like, the boss will, like, drop something that you can use to craft like a statue of them, essentially, and you can put the statue in your home as like part of your furniture. I would like to see that in V Rising. I think it's kind of like one of those like no-brainer things to add to the game. Like, you can't really go wrong with that, if that makes sense. I don't know. Something to add. I really hope they do, though. Alright, let me make sure this room is good. Alright, I do not have a hallway here, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Like, and when I say hallway, I mean like actual walls with it. So I'm just gonna continue putting down the curtains. And I have to remember I'm gonna use the dull curtains, but they're white. And since there's no windows facing that way, curtains it is. I could put paintings in the hallway, but I just don't feel like it. I think curtains look fine. Alright, I think the first floor is pretty much done. I don't see any uncovered windows from here, at least. Yeah, I think this, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think the first floor is done. Let's go to the second floor. Yeah, like V-Blood Boss drops that serve as a trophy. Yeah, that would be nice. Alright, so next I need to establish that we have... Well, actually, what kind of lighting did I use downstairs? I need to double check this real quick. Oh, I used hanging lights, not white torches. So I have to remember that when I go upstairs, because I need to add that in. Alright, these do have it. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, I missed this side here. I need to make sure that pillar has the white light over. And notice I also had torches here still, so that was incorrect, and I needed to fix that. This is why I go back and forth so much, because I don't want to miss anything. And then I get really frustrated when I find it later when I'm trying to do my castle tours, and all I see is like a big mistake, and I just get like so mad. Like, then I'm like, oh man, now I gotta fix it and redo the video. And it's a huge waste of time. So and I know it's like silly. It's like, why go back for that one thing? But you know, this is the kind of stuff that keeps me up at night. Okay, I'm not trying to make a mess. So I missed one here too. So good thing I checked. All right, so I think we're ready for upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Make sure I got the right kind of walls. I know that they're fine, hopefully. I'm going to actually remove this door. The only reason why I had the double doors before is because this used to be the vermin's nest room, but since it's not serving that purpose anymore, I don't see the need in keeping that around. So I'm just going to remove it. I'm also going to put down castle entrance, and I'm going to use the prison wall. There we go. And we're set. There's nothing else I need to do here because it's already set up. And now it fits just like the rest of the room. Very nice. I could also take this out and just make this smaller. There's no real reason to have a big ass door right here. Other than vanity, of course. Part of me kind of wants to move it to like this area here, but I only have like, I don't know, because I have 16 of these cages. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I were to go 1, 2, 3, this one would be the door. The real question is, do I want to change this out? Like, is it bothering me enough that I want to change this out? Not really. I think I'll come back to this. I'll have to look at this later. Let's get the lighting in, just so I can see better in this floor. I'm gonna go with the pillar-mounted lights. And I'm gonna put up the white ones. Wabam. So I got these on. Oh! What? I thought I clicked on the hanging lanterns, but apparently not. And the game really wants me to place torches today. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't understand. Just gonna place this here. I don't think I'm gonna place any lights that are facing outward just yet, because I'm not ready to commit to that. I haven't designed enough of the inside yet to warrant that change, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. And plus, it also looks pretty nice from the outside anyway, just like this. So I think I'm just gonna leave it be for now. I'm also gonna put lights over here so that this is visible when I walk up the stairs. Alright, we got this going. By the way, guys, for those of you who weren't here at the very beginning of the stream, on Tuesday next week, I'm actually going to be doing some decorating in D-Rising, so I decided I just want to do another decorating stream. Maybe work on this castle, because I feel like I'm not going to finish the upstairs. Like, I'm already an hour into stream today, and I'm not even halfway done with this castle, it feels like. And, you know how I am. I work kind of fast, but I want to make sure it's perfect. I know it's like an impossible thing, but I'm telling you guys, this is the kind of stuff that keeps me up at night. How, like, what if someone sees my castle, my unfinished castle? They're gonna judge me and think that it looks like shit. Like, these are the kinds of thoughts that go through my head. Oh, well. I think this is fine. I'm gonna put this here. I'm not too certain on this. But, you know what? Let me see what I did on the other side before I mess this up. Oh, I did it inside, but I didn't put it outside. Okay, I'm gonna remove these then. So I'm gonna remove this lamp right here. And this lamp right here, just for consistency's sake. Alright, they're both gone. Silly Xolo. How am I silly? Is it silly that this is the kind of stuff that keeps me up at night, knowing I didn't finish my castle? And it has to be perfect? It has to have all the things? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah? Oh my god. I cannot build here. Well, you know what? You can judge all you want, but at the end of the day, my castle's gonna look nice, so... no regrets.
I cannot build here.
I'm gonna make sure I get these lights up. I also have to put the curtains up as well. I didn't do the curtains yet. And now I have to do this side here, make sure that this is consistent with the rest of the castle. This is done. And did I do this? Yes. And then this one is only gonna have the inside lights. That's how I did it on the other side. There we go. So now it's like, this looks gonna look really nice from the outside, actually. I'm really excited to see what this looks like at night flying around. Also, what the hell is this? Why is there like a... It almost looks like this whole area of the floor is missing. It's so weird. You know, I could have like a pit here if I really wanted to, just erase the flooring, but it would be kind of weird, so I'm just not gonna do that. I don't even know why I suggested it. Alright, let's get the right kind of cloth here for the... Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's where it went. It went to... So that curtain that I was missing that I couldn't find when I accidentally placed something, that's where it went. Interesting. Interesting placement by Xolo. By yours truly. Alright, I'm gonna put that here. I'm debating if I should put another wall here. Part of me kind of doesn't want to, because I like being able to see over here. But this area is kind of dangerous, because if I stand here in AFK, I could die in my own castle. So that's like one of the rules. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Akron. I appreciate it. Let me take a quick sip. Yeah, so that's kind of one of the principles I like to follow, is that if I can die in my own castle, it's bad design. That's how I see it. So I'm just going to make sure that that is not a thing. And since I already found the danger zone right here, I'm just going to make the wall. So I'm going to go to castle, castle wall, add that in. The nice thing is that when you add a castle wall when the pillars are already designed, it doesn't remove the design from the pillars, so I don't have to do it over again, which is really nice. So I'm gonna add this here. I'm gonna leave this here though, because the sun is not going to be in an angle where standing here is dangerous to me, at least not that I've seen, but I'll keep an eye on it. Let's get some curtains up. To be fair, that is common sense. You'd be surprised. I feel like it kind of isn't. Like, no one outright thinks that. Like, they might think, oh yeah, I just gotta be safe in my castle, but like, for me, that's like a disqualifying thing. Like, if I see that in my castle, it's gone. It's not happening, you know? Like, I don't like it. So, I just don't even tolerate it in my castles. I just don't want to have I've died enough times in my castle by accident to know better, if that makes sense. So like right here, this is a danger zone, but I think this is fine because it's the edge. If it was like inside, like deep inside the castle and I'm getting burnt, that's bad design. So I'm just gonna leave that as is. Let's see, we have some pillars here that I have set up. I didn't put any special anything here. I kind of like the way that the stairs like slope downward and you can see all that, but I could put pillars here. Let me see what it would look like, just for shits and giggles. If I put pillars here, 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 and here, I mean, that doesn't look bad. Let me see. I mean, it doesn't really stop me from jumping off the edge. It does kind of look a little overkill. But if I were to put these pillars up and design them, then I don't have to see that, like, weird top. Like, I don't like that the top doesn't change. So, like, you see how the tops of this pillar here, it just kind of looks stone-like and it just kind of stays there. Like, I don't particularly love that. So, I'm kind of at a crossroads. Do I change it? Do I leave it? Maybe I should just delete this side and that side and then turn this into its own pillars, maybe? I gotta think about this. I think I'm just gonna delete them for now. If it bothers me enough, I'll put up pillars. Alright, let's go upstairs now that the sun is down and see what we got going. I'm gonna fly out, do a quick look from the outside, and then I'm gonna come back. Alright, let's do a quick look from the outside, see what this castle looks like. Alright, so the front is very plain. This was intentional. I don't want some, like, weird thing going on here. This part of the castle is exposed. It looks like the lights are facing the correct way. Alright, looks good. Now there should be another thing back here. Alright. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna quickly look at this room here. This whole room with the forge, I keep saying forge, it's the furnace room. The furnace room I think looks really, really cool out here. I don't know, I'm thinking I could go with this kind of pillar throughout the entire outside of the castle, but I'm not entirely sure if that's what I want to do yet, so I'm gonna have to cool it for now. Looks like the workshop doesn't look too bad either. I don't see a lot of lighting in here, oddly enough, and I think it's because the machines are blocking it, so I think those are the grinders right here. Let's see. Oh, and we have that single room in the room with the anvil, so not too bad. Alright, let's look at the back here. So this back area, this is the servants' quarters. I decided to go with this kind of glass window, but now that I look at it, I need to see the inside because I know it's missing curtains. I don't think I have curtains in there. At least it doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna have to go back do the curtains. I think for this downstairs area, I'm gonna put up a copper gate maybe, just to fence it in. But I am gonna have a couple of openings so I can just jump down like I usually do and do whatever it is I want to do. And I think from the above area here, this third floor, being the whole garden essentially, I think it's gonna look great, but I also have to decide if I want to have windows here or if I want to just go with some pillars. I decided to put some green windows just to see how it would look, and I'm not entirely sold on this. I know during the daytime it looks nice though, so I don't know. We'll have to experiment with that. Let me make sure there's bones in here. Okay, so it looks like we have a couple of bones in these mist braziers, so I'm gonna put them on either side, because when I start decorating up here and the sun comes out, I don't want to have to go back in. Granted, I could just put this back up and then it'll enclose the whole upstairs, but I want to see what it looks like in the light, so I'm trying not to sabotage that. Alright, let's go to the wallpapers. I'm gonna make sure I choose the wallpaper I like for the pillars. So these wooden pillars here, I think that they look pretty nice. I accidentally deleted a few of them, it looks like, because I had to replace some of the walls, but now that I fixed it, I think it's in good shape. This could be an outside pillar as well. Like, I could do like this brownish pillar on the outside if I really wanted to. Like, if I were to do this, like, I know I said I wasn't going to decorate the outside, but this is a little bit of like a preview of what it could be, so I'm just gonna close the tray, fly out, and take a look. Because this is going to determine what I do on the inside. Because I don't want the inside stuff to be clashing with the outside stuff, if that makes sense. Okay, so these windows don't look too bad. If I were to keep this instead of a white pillar, I think that's fine, maybe, but I'm not entirely sold. Maybe I should switch it to the white one and see what it looks like. So I'm gonna change this out on the outside only, not on the inside. I'm gonna leave the inside the same. And I'm just gonna see what this looks like. Alright, now let's fly out. Take another look. And then we'll see what it basically turns into. Okay, so if I keep white pillars throughout this entire thing, it doesn't look bad. It's also easier to see from the sky. And let's be real, you're not going to be looking at this from down there. So, all of this, like, looking on the outside is definitely for sky views and nothing else. So, I think it's okay. I'm not sure if I love this, though. I almost want to change this back to the wooden outside. So I think I'm going to do that for now. I'll have to take another look at this later and then make my choice, because I still don't know what wallpaper I'm using on the outside of the building on the third floor. And I'm not trying to get too far ahead of myself. You know, I gotta do baby steps. Alright, so I'm going to go over to the servant's room. I'm actually gonna just open this door and let them out, so they can just leave me alone. Alright, so it looks like I didn't even do the walls in here, or... Oh, I did do the walls. I used the... It looks like this one. It looks like the black, ebonite stone one. Oh yeah, that's definitely the ebonite. Alright, so... I used the ebonite walls in this room, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm kind of thinking... I don't know if I love it. I don't know. Another thing, too, is I could switch the floor out in here, because even though it wouldn't be efficient, I have so many servants that it really doesn't matter if I'm, like, missing one or two for, like, a few minutes, you know? So I think I'm actually gonna take a look at the different floors. Quasimodo? Oh my god. You want to become a servant, you want Quasimodo. Alright, which servant would you like to name? Says Ash. Let's name a servant. Do you want male, female? Do you want, you know, a ranged servant? Or is there like a certain area you want your servant to be from? Like, do you want a gloomrot servant or like Silverlight Hills? The most pathetic looking one you want to name Quasimodo. Oh no. I don't know, my servants are pretty strong. Maybe... I think maybe this one? Maybe Igor? Let's change them out to Quasimodo. Sorry. Alright. Cool. Oh, one carrying something on their back? Oh, okay. Let's change it then. I'm just gonna go back to this. Something on their back. This one? The archer holding the quiver on their back. I think they're the only ones who have something on their back. I don't think other... Let me do a quick look. Quick search. But I'm pretty sure they're the only one. Yeah, he doesn't have anything on his back. This one's holding a flamethrower. But other than that, I mean... yeah, I think it's just that one. Oh, wait. This one has a quiver as well. Carlene also has a quiver. And Lorna has a quiver. You could have a bomb. Well, I think this is the only bomb thrower I have, actually. So maybe Lorna could be Quasimodo. This is the biggest thing on their back, right? Let's go with that then. Unless you want to change it, just let me know. That one will do? Okay. Alright. There we go. Congratulations, Quasimodo, you've been named. Awesome. So now we have another named servant, which is freaking awesome. Alright. Now let's also put... Oh god, here we go. I'm going to... Oh, I almost forgot. I want to follow the same principle I did before with the downstairs. So I'm actually going to remove the windows on this wall. These two walls. This wall, this wall, this wall. This wall, and this wall. And this wall. And I'm also going to remove this one because it... Well... Actually, no. I'm going to leave that on. I'm going to leave that because it's pointing to the outside. If it was pointing to this room, I would remove it, but it's fine. Alright, so next... Actually, let me check my other stuff real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay. I just want to make sure I could see the chat. Quasimodo, serve your master well? I hope so. I look forward to their service. Alright, so let's get the... Well, I have this kind of wall. Oh yeah, I remember what I was doing now. I was messing with the foundation. So, okay, so crypt flooring There's two kinds, like I can go with this one, which is like a checkerboard kind of thing, but I don't know. I kind of want to put like a wooden floor instead. Like I know I'm kind of breaking the rule when it comes to practicality and the floors matching the stations, but I mean, I have so many servants, it really doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna... I don't think I'm going to be upgrading my servants anytime soon. It's too much of a hassle right now, and I have too many things to decorate, so... I'm not sure if this floor is selling on me. I don't know if I like this floor. In fact, I think I'm going to switch back to the other flooring that is downstairs, like the hallway flooring, and I think I'm going to decorate this room. Oh, did you guys see that? He went flying for a moment there? That's funny. Usually that happens to me. I didn't know that could happen to servants. So if I do this, they didn't go flying. I don't understand that. Like, why is it that sometimes it'll push whoever's on that tile off the tile and other times it doesn't? Like, I don't understand why. Like, what is the condition for that? I wonder.
I cannot build here.
Alright, I'm gonna do a quick scan with my hand, make sure that I'm not... Oh. Okay, I got all of the squares. Okay, all the squares are the same now. Want to become a servant? Rick, wow. Oh my god, I can't pronounce anything. Thank you for that. Great and new, but let me make sure. Which one would you like to name? Anyone in particular? You have any preferences? Any preferences? We will see. I'll go off of what you would like to have, because, I mean, you do get to name the servant, so... Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I thought I got, I thought I couldn't place the wall for a second there. That was kind of weird. Do I have a healer religious type? Yes. I have a few. I don't know if I have any priestesses, but I know I have a bishop somewhere, or a priest, I think. Where is it? Oh, here we go. We have James here, who's a priest. Another religious-looking one. This paladin would count, but he's already named. I don't think I have any more Lady Liberties. I call them Lady Liberties because they look like the Statue of Liberty, you know, the priestesses. But I think this guy right here is the only one I have now that that actually fits the bill. And he actually shields people. I think he actually can heal too, technically. So I guess we can name them. The bishop is perfect. All right. All right. All right. Cool. Nice. All right. We got a whole band, a whole band of well, we got a whole crew. I guess we could say we have a whole crew of servants now. Nice. Alright, heading back inside, and I'm going to place the wallpaper that I used downstairs again. Let me double check that I don't want to use this one instead. Oh no, I don't want that. Okay, let's go with this. And I'm gonna have to place the same exact stuff I did downstairs in the hallway area. And I'm just gonna keep everything consistent. The thing that I'm going to do last for this castle is most likely, other than the outside of the castle, I think I'm also going to do the garden last, because it's just a lot of stuff. Now be corrupted servant. Oh my god. Now be the corrupted servant. I love that. Yep. I think that was the last one at this castle that has that's like a priest. I used to have a nun at this castle, but I phased her out because she wasn't as strong as the bishop, so whoops. Alright, I keep calling him a bishop, he's a priest. I don't know. You know, the reason why I keep calling him a bishop is because of his hat. Because like Catholic bishops have like a hat that kind of looks like that, so I keep thinking, or actually bishops and cardinals technically, I guess you could say, but I think it's the bishop that has the interesting looking hat. So, oh, I got stuck on a coffin. There we go. I'm gonna have to change the layout. Ooh, there's a carpet here I didn't remove. Interesting. So I failed to remove this carpet sooner because I didn't see it. God damn it. Alright. And my weakest servants are still over here, so I'm kind of like indifferent about, let's see, 27, 26, 25, 25, 25, 25. They're all pretty high up, so I think I'm satisfied with this. I think this might be the final roster at this castle. But at the other castle, of course, by the way, guys, I have like 2 other castles, if you guys don't know, that you could definitely name servants at. So if you want to name like a servant at another castle, feel free. I will be more than happy to oblige. I think the word is oblige that I wanted to use there. I don't know. Alright, let's go back to decoration. Let's start with the curtains. Let's put down the white curtains on the plain walls. Oh, I forgot to do the columns. I'll do that in a second. Oops. I accidentally put one on the outside here. This is what I'm talking about. You have to keep an eye on it. Like, I heard it placed, but I didn't see it. So I knew I fucked up there. Alright. So, I think on this side, this is gonna look good. And I'm gonna put this here, and I think we're all set now. The only thing I don't like is that this seems a little bit excessive. Part of me wants to break this up and just put like a painting here and maybe a painting on both of these. Put a painting here. There's a window here, so it balances out. And I'm gonna remove this one. And I'm gonna leave these alone. It doesn't have to be perfectly counted, because the room is oddly shaped. I just want there to be some, like, consistency, I guess you could say. Alright, let's get the... Oh god. Let's put the paintings up first. Let's go with maybe some smaller ones. I think this one is fine. And I'm gonna put another small one over here. What does this look like? Hold on. I don't know why I keep snapping to the room over here. That's not what I'm trying to target. I think that one looks cool. And what does this look like? Oh, nice. That one's not bad either. And now I need one more. I already used that. Did I use that on the other side? Yes, I did. Okay, so I'm just gonna put, Did I use that? Yes, I did. I could put a big one here. I could put, like, a large painting. I haven't really done that on this side. I think I will do that. But I need something that has a lot of structures in the picture. Or, like, a lot of, things in general. I think I'm gonna put this here. I think this one looks kind of cool. So I'm just gonna leave that there. Alright, now I'm gonna do a quick eyeball sweep of the room. Alright, I have unfinished pillars here, and I need to do the windows. Yo, Vyosh! Would you like to become... Oh, wait, let me check. Actually, Yobyoj, if you want to name a servant, you can type in, I think, hold on. Wait, hold on. Is it name or become? Is it this? No, I think it's become a servant. Okay, apparently I don't know my own commands. Let me check, because I want to make sure I get this right, because I want you to be able to name someone too, if you want. Oh, it's name servant. Okay. Yeah, so if you type in name servant like that. Oh, I can't even spell. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Wow. I'm like failing horribly. It just shows, guys. I'm so fucking stupid. Here we go. Name servant. And then it'll say, blah, 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 would like to serve you. Okay, alright, Yobyoj, it looks like you have enough points. Who would you like to name? Looks like you used up 500 points. Who would you like to name? There we go. See, now we got everyone involved. Now everyone can name people. Isn't that fun? We got a quick recap. We have Quasimodo. We have Riojas. We have, where is he? Where did they go? I think our new named person is down here. Oh no. I lost the priest, guys. I don't know where they went. Are they hiding from me? I can't pronounce their name very well, but I have a feeling it's like a reference to something. Is that name a reference to something, Great Noob 15? I feel like it's some kind of reference I'm not getting. I'm curious. You want the big shield guy? Okay. Do you want a round shield? Like like this one right here? Herald? This guy right here? Or, is there another big shield guy that I forgot about? Oh, this guy has a round shield as well. But this guy is bigger, so I think this is what you meant, right? Just let me know if this one? Okay. Alright, we're gonna rename you, and you are now going to be named, well, oh yeah, I forgot to ask you, what would you like to name them, Yobyoj? Would you like to name them after you, or is there like a special name? After you? Okay. Yobyoj. Alright, cool. Nice. Oh, name him Pika. Ooh, okay. Pika. Awesome. Now we added Pika to the bunch. Awesome. Wow, we're naming everyone. You get a name. You get a name. You also get a name. So that's cool. Oh, here he is. He was like hiding from me. He's chilling right here. Really fitting name. That's funny. Alright, let's go back to the servant room. Yeah, I think the garden out here is gonna have to be something I do next time, because that's gonna take a lot of time in itself, and I'm not really sure what I want to do, but I am gonna try and figure out where I'm placing the plants first, because I would like to have like some garden benches and stuff to make it look like a really nice, beautiful garden kind of thing. Maybe a few like trellises, trellises. I don't know what the plural word for trellis is. Maybe it's just trellis with a apostrophe after it. I don't know. I'm gonna assume that's what it is for now. All right, let's go to the wallpapers, and we're gonna change out these pillars here to be more fitting. Why is it not letting me? Am I out of? No, I'm not. Oh, there we go. For some reason, it wasn't letting me click on it. I think it's because of where I was standing. I think it's user error. And I'm the user. Alright, looks pretty good. I think, yeah, I got the corners. Alright, next it's the windows. So let's get some curtains going in the windows. And then, after I get the curtains going, I'm gonna place the coffins how I want to place them officially. Because I have not set that up yet. Right now, they're in order in a way so that, like, the ones over here are my weakest, but to be fair, they're kind of strong for weak ones, so I think I'm happy with it. And I'm gonna also end up moving this, this castle throne somewhere else, too. So I think I might do, like, a nice little throne room setup, but I'm gonna have to be really cautious with the placement because I don't want to create, like, a tripping hazard. Well, for myself, mostly. Alright, so the windows, I think I used this one before. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and verify. Hold on. What kind of windows did I use there? Oh, okay. Hold on, that's the workshop. Okay, so I did use that kind of curtain. Alright, now that I've verified, I'm gonna head back up there. And I'm gonna place the curtains. Get one here. Gonna get one. Yeah, so all the windows are facing north and south at this castle. And honestly, I think it was a good move because it adds like... It just looks interesting, I think, to change it up. Alright, so let's move these coffins. This whole, like, moving the coffins and playing musical coffins is going to be... Wow, there's carpets still here I didn't even know about. This is what I'm talking about, like, you have to, like, use what you can see to, like, mess with the things you can't see. And this is exactly what I was referring to. Oh, see? Like, there's carpet right here I didn't even see. Oh, God. Oh. I'm hiding carpets, guys. I'm hiding carpets. Okay, I think we're good. You make sure that it's aligned well enough. All right. Whoops. All right. Let's see if I can get this one turning this way. There we go. I also have to put lighting in this room, so I think I'm gonna do that before I mess with more coffins, because I don't want to forget. Alright, so let's go to the lighting. Alright, here we go. I think that... Oh wait, did I use torches? No, I didn't. I think I used hanging lights, I remember now. I think last time I asked myself that same question and I was like, no, I used the hanging lights. So... I don't know. I know I'm forgetful, so I sometimes ask myself really obvious questions. Like a dummy. But, you know, as long as I get the result I want, I think we're fine. Alright, so this looks good. This row here looks nice and neat. I think I'm gonna align this here as if this was part of that line. Uh-oh. I thought that servant was gonna block my path, but they're okay. Nice. They knew better. Alright, let's get that other thing done. Oh. Actually, I'm gonna have to rotate this around. And I think I'm gonna put the throne over here. Let me move this. And this. And I'm also gonna move these, because they're kind of in my way. Alright. Let's get the throne back here. Perfect. I don't know if I should keep this gloomrot throne. I kind of want to change it out, so... Let me remove it, actually. I'm gonna put a different kind of throne. I'm gonna... Ooh. Oh, I don't have space for the blood essence. Hold on. There we go. I was like, I thought I had it. I do have it. I'm just gonna use the really fancy one. There we go. Cool, so now we have the fancy royal throne. I don't know if this is kind of overkill, though. You know what? Let me look at the other one. Like the less flashy one, actually, because if I put down the default looks cool, too. I don't know. The simple one doesn't look bad, either. But you know what? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I can always change it later. I'm over here having like a crisis trying to figure out which one to use. Alright, here we go. Oh. My bad. I'm going to align this with this. I'm gonna make sure that these are perfectly aligned. If you notice, this slit here is barely in front of this. So when I place this, that slit should also be barely in front of the arm of this chair, and it looks like it's correct. So I think I did my measurements right. Okay. And, you know what? I should probably move this, huh? Wow, there's more carpet I'm uncovering. You know, there's that saying, there's that, like, phrase where it's like, you know, sweeping things beneath the carpet to, like, hide shit or whatever. In this case, I'm sweeping the carpet to keep the carpet hidden. It's kind of weird. Or it's like, oh yeah, swept under the rug. That's the phrase. That's what I meant. But instead, I'm sweeping the rug under, which is even weirder. All right, let's make sure this overlap is the same over here. Okay, it looks like I did overlap a little on this side too, so it looks like it's correct. Wow, there's more carpet. Lovely. All right, let's get that carpet going. I'm gonna try to make this room as symmetrical as I can, despite the differences in the walls. If I really wanted to, I could just remove this tile and, I don't know. If I remove this tile, then the wall would start here instead, and this room would be, like, mirrored almost. Let me see what the coffins look like when I place them. If the coffin placement will allow it, I might actually remove that wall. That square, I mean, that tile. But, we'll have to see how it turns out. Because if I could have it perfectly symmetrical, that'd be nice too, but I don't think it's gonna be the case. Okay, so it looks like there's an odd man out, guys. I was so close! I was so close to make it! Oh wait, no, there's two out, because this one... Okay, I feel less bad now, but at least it fits. Alright. God damn it. Oh well. Also, this tree that's downstairs, I gotta, like, remove it. This shit's driving me nuts. I think I'm gonna place, like, a piece of, like, tile or something there. Or actually, I think that piece of, land that it's growing on is out of my bounds, which makes it even worse. I don't like how, like, trees can, like, naturally grow too close to the home. I don't know. Because then I have to keep chopping them. Kind of like in Gloomrot with my other, castle. Let me get the right kind of flooring. Let's see, foundation. I'm gonna switch to this cool, wooden looking thing. Alright, let's walk out and back in real quick. Just taking a look. Alright, so the door is not perfectly aligned either. If I place the door here, then that would be perfectly aligned with that throne. Do I want to remove this door? Yeah, you know what? I think that the servants are smart enough to use a door, so I think I'm gonna... the problem is I don't want to... Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm like, why can't I select it? That's why. Oh boy. There we go. You know what? Let me move this over here. That way I don't burn to a crisp. Oh. There we go. Alright, now that that's solved, I'm just gonna put up a wall. Let's do a closed wall right here. And then I'm gonna... I guess from the outside it looks kind of weird, but from the inside I think it's fine. I almost want to change out this wall to be like something else, but I think the closed wall is probably more fitting. Oh, I could leave this open, technically, if I really wanted to, because it doesn't matter if this room isn't closed, actually. This will be weird. Imagine, like, trying to sit at your castle throne and, like, you're just burning in the sun. I know that's happened to a few people here and there, and it's happened to me, like, when I first started playing, but I think that's too much of a noob move for me to mess up now. So I think I'm gonna just leave that alone. Let's see. I also have... Oh, right. Let me check something. Okay. Alright, want to make sure everything is good. I don't know. I kind of like the way this room looks when it's shown, but it doesn't make sense for it to be open, so I kind of have to close it anyway. Which is kind of meh, I guess you could say. I guess I can put the kind of door that I had before downstairs, but I don't know. I kind of missed the way it looked already. But the other part of me is like, nah, it looked terrible anyways. Oh well. I'm going to switch out this to look like that. And it's a pattern, so I think this is fine. Alright, I gotta make sure that the pillars are going to look right here. Okay. And then I gotta make sure I get this wall up and running. And with the right kind of pillar to match the rest. And now I'm back at the problem I had before where I'm not sure if I should put a curtain there or not. So I'm gonna put the curtain anyway. Because I think it looks good enough. Alright, so now I'm gonna add the carpet in this room, but before I add the carpet, I'm going to put down I almost want to put this here, but I'm not sure if that's wise. I gotta think about this. Let me put this here for now. Let's get the carpet down. And it looks like all the servants are out of this room, so they can't get in. So I think it'll be fine. Let's get... Maybe, well, if I get carpets down that match this throne, it's gonna be crazy. So I think that's a little too much. Most of this room is pretty chill. I don't know. It's just the throne is so, like... It's so, like, over the top, I guess. I don't know what word I want to use to, like, describe that, but... Do I use a white carpet, or do I use a... Okay, so maybe I should use a white carpet. Oh, that's a big difference. So if I use the shiny white carpet, it looks like this, and the basic white carpet looks like this. I think I'm gonna remove the basic one because I like the way this one looks more. So now I'm gonna do my measurements again. I'm gonna use the shiny ones, and I'm going to put together a little measurement here. Alright, so that is perfectly aligned right here. I needed to make sure I didn't overdo it on where it needs to be placed, because if I tuck it too far in, it's gonna look weird when I do everything else. So now I'm gonna move it without moving my cursor to place it straight. And let's get started on here. Oh, okay, it looks like I'm making good time. I just looked over, and it looks like I'm making some good time here, so... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I don't know, I could... Oh, man. You know what? I think I'm going to do something different in this room. I'm not actually going to cover the whole room in carpet. I think I'm just going to cover the areas I can see. So, I'm going to place this here. And this as well. Alright, and... put this here. Let's do this. Make sure that I have a nice little symmetrical look to this, which is good that I had already pre-planned. I'm glad that all of the coffins like perfectly fit in this room. It's like it was meant to be. It's almost like I planned it or something. Because maybe I did. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of a simpler design here. And I'm just going to have a carpet go here and have the little edge right there. Is this appropriate? Do I think I need to extend it? Maybe. I mean, if I have this like this, it just kind of... I don't know. I don't really... Maybe I need to switch the... Oh, man. My brain is, like, thinking. If I have it leading all the way up to the throne, it looks fine. But if I place the other thing down, it also kind of looks like it belongs. This is more appropriate, I think, but I don't know. I am gonna put... Oh, you know what? This makes sense, because then I can put this here and it aligns perfectly. Or not. Okay. Maybe I need to turn this a little bit. What does it look like if I turn it like this? You know, something I don't like... So there's certain things about this game that I've noticed that, like, sometimes the stuff, like the furniture items, do not align perfectly, and it's just, like, throws me off. So, like, for example, this thing here is supposed to be symmetrical, right? Like this teleport pad. But even though I placed it, like, dead center, you could tell that it's off on the sides. It's not, like, the carpet... It's actually, I think, the carpet, not the teleport, that is off, because... I don't know, it just looks a little bit odd. Let's place it here, take a better look. No, maybe it is a teleport pad. If I place it like this, then, I mean, it looks okay. I could also... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I could also turn it this way. If I turn it this way, I think this is fine too. I could also push this back one and tuck it underneath the throne. And I think that is also fine. I don't know. Let's see what this looks like. Oh wow, that's kind of a weird teleport if I move this way. I mean, I know it's probably better if I have it like at the edge of the room though, or like in the center of the room. Just for convenience, in case I'm not going to the throne, so... Like, this is more convenient. I think I'm gonna keep it here. And you know what? I think I'm also going to put... Actually, let me take another look at this room before I say anything. Oh, I'm missing a lamp right here. See, this is what I'm talking about. You don't want to miss little details like that. Okay, it looks good. Looks good. Alright, so on... Would be good if you can sit on the throne, summon all your servants, then arise and kneel before you as you walk. Yeah, that would be fucking awesome. I really hope that, like, there's more functionality to the throne so that, like, the servants can, like, you know, like, when they come back from whatever, I wish that they would just stand in a line, like, in front of the throne or something. I don't know. Like, that would be freaking awesome. I don't know how I'm liking this white carpet. The more I look at it, the less I'm like... I don't know, it might be too much, but I don't know what's making me doubt. I'm trying to figure out if the doubt is coming from the carpet itself or if I should just change the tile that's sitting on. Because if I change the foundation it's sitting on, I mean, I could perfectly align it so that it's not going to be under the coffins. That is a lot of coffins. It's actually 30 per castle. So there's 30 coffins in here. I could also, ooh, you know what? I could also do like a red floor in the room. Like if I do just carpet on the places I can see, that might not be bad either. Oh, that looks so much better. That looks so much better. I don't know. Do I want to change this as well? You know what? I think I'm gonna leave the wooden floors be. And I think this is where I'm gonna probably keep things. Yeah, you know what? I like this. I like how it's just the inside that has that. So it looks like I'm gonna use two different colored floors. I could also change the color of this carpet maybe. Like if I want to put like gray or something or... Okay, so what's the difference between gray and black? Oh, there's actually a difference. Okay, maybe... Let's put it back to white. I could also maybe make this a different color. Like if I make the carpet right here a different color, it could be pretty cool. Maybe like... I don't think red makes sense. I could put a black carpet here. I kind of want to do the checkerboard thing like I did in the other castle here. I feel like it looks too plain. You reading a lot of solo leveling? Wait, what? I'm reading a lot of solo leveling? What do you mean? I'm confused. You planning to participate on the decoration contest? So I didn't even know there was a decoration contest. If there's a decoration contest, the answer is probably yes. I actually didn't know that, so I'm gonna look into that. When is it due? Like, when is the cutoff time? Do you know? Because I might not have a lot of space or a lot of time. Monster art. Monster art. Oh, I can't really draw. Yeah, if you can find it, Gertin, that'd be great. It would be nice to have, like, if I did compete in the castle and like, the castle thing and I won, that would be, like, fucking phenomenal. I don't know which castle I would choose, though. Part of me is thinking maybe the Gloomrot castle, because it's just so big and has so much shit going on. But then the other castle, the horse castle, is, like, really nice, too, and it has, like, some, like, that little garden on the inside is really cute, so I gotta think about it. But yeah, I think I'm happy with this room. The only thing is that I didn't add any, like, statues or anything. I'm probably gonna add 2 statues, one here and one here. So, do I have stone bodies on me? I do not. Okay, so that'll be a project for next time. I'm gonna turn off this mist brazier. I'm gonna be heading inside anyway. And I think, yeah, next time I'm just going to be working on this. I don't know, part of me wants to put, like, remove these windows and just have like a fencing thing. I'll show you guys what I mean. Like, part of me wants to place this here and then put like the false window gates like this and just have it around, because then I feel like there's like a lot of airflow up here. I don't know. I know it doesn't make sense, but my brain is like yelling at me for some reason to like do stuff. So I'm just going to leave that alone. And you know what? I'm just gonna leave that window like that. I'll deal with that later. Art contest is until November 10th, and the castle contest is to be announced. Ooh, okay. I'll leave the link in my PM. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think someone posted under the monster concept post suggesting a castle design contest. Oh. I mean, if there is a castle design contest, I mean, I am working on another castle right now for like a separate series, actually. I'm working on a series for like YouTube videos where it's just me decorating like castles on a private server, where it's just me putting together like ridiculously crazy looking castles. Right now I'm working on a castle that is placed all the way over here in this area. I'm starting with this plot on that private server. So we'll have to see. I might choose that one if I'm really proud of it, but if I don't like it as much, I might go for something else, or I could also start a new castle for just the contest. Like, I remember I was talking about maybe doing like a feng shui castle where like everything is just like placed a certain way, but I have to do more research and figure out what exactly the rules are with that. But yeah, it's something else that I have to think about. But yeah, I appreciate you letting me know about that, because honestly, I've been so busy like going back and forth and preparing like content and, you know, preparing for streams and stuff like that. I didn't even know there was a contest. I feel dumb that like I didn't even notice that. Like, I haven't been looking enough, but I hope that at least I'm able to do something about that at some point. I don't know. Yeah, so quick announcements. Next Tuesday, we're playing some V-Rising again. I'll be doing more decorating. On Wednesday, I'm going to be playing some Planet Zoo, and then on Thursday, again, will be more V-Rising. The difference with Thursday is that depending on how far I get with this castle on Tuesday, if I finish the crafting castle on Tuesday, I'm going to be working on my castle next door. This isn't actually my castle, this is my friend's castle, my best friend. So she basically gave me exclusive permission to do whatever the fuck I want with this plot. So I'm thinking about making a big ass garden looking thing. So maybe that'll be the contest castle. I don't know. It's a hard choice because like I've done some really nice stuff, but I don't know. The Gloomrot castle I'm loving. But I don't know, maybe you guys could suggest to me which castle I should, like, maybe I should put up a vote and let you guys choose. I don't know. I think that might be something I gotta look into, but once it's announced, I'll see what I can do and see if I want to participate in that. Yeah, so thank you so much, everyone, for everything. Before you go, though, I will be let's see, I'm gonna do a host and a raid. Looks like I have enough for a host. That's nice. Let's host. Okay, maybe not that game. Maybe. All right. Maiden's doing a subathon, so I'm going to host them, and then I'm gonna see who I can raid on Twitch. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. I'll see you next week. Xolo out.